Okay, hi everybody. I'm going to take you through my thought processes when I'm putting together something like my favorite things, deciding how I'm going to play it. And the first thing I look at is obviously the chords. The chords are everything in jazz, right? So first chord is F minor 7 followed by B flat 9. Hopefully you can see a keyboard on the screen which are demonstrating that for you. F minor 7, B flat 9. Now, voicings, by the way, F minor 7 is in its very basic form, first, minor third, fifth, minor seventh, right? We spread that out. Tonic, fifth, minor third, seventh. It's a much richer sound. We can do that another way. We can add a minor seventh there instead of the fifth, just as kind of a different flavor really. And I'm going to play those three notes with my left hand because I don't have a bass player, so I've got to be playing the F somewhere. And the other two notes, those two notes there. So in this case, it's the tune and a fifth, okay? Next chord, F minor 7, B flat 9, D flat major 7. Very open voicing, okay? Lots of room, lots of gaps at the lower end, and we get closer together as we get higher. Don't ever play things like that. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Even there is yuck, yuck, yuck. Nice and spaced out. See, that melody gives us a chance at another little chord there. It's an E flat over a D flat. I'm still holding that A flat down there, that fifth down there. It's quite nice. And a little passing chord, C minor 7, B flat minor 7, E flat 9. A flat major 7, can only really do, you can do a D flat major 7 there if you want, but it kind of destroys the melody. It's okay. Then we've got this little line going up, which gives us some scope for lots of chords. We can harmonize each note, A flat major 7, B flat minor 7, C minor 7, D flat minor 7, E flat, F minor, G flat 7 with a flattened fifth, otherwise called G half diminished. That's a flattened ninth. C7 with a flattened ninth. So putting all that together, F minor 7, B flat 9, F minor 7, B flat 9, D flat major 7 with a little to fit the tune. Carry on with that D flat, little passing chord, C minor 7, B flat minor 7, an E flat 9, little 13 stuck in there, A flat major 7, D flat major 7, and then this run up. So there's our harmonies, and now we've got to play some jazz. So there's a couple of problems here. Like I said, I don't have a bass player, so I got to keep that rhythm going. So we're going to do something like this. Something like that. This is one hand, by the way. My right hand's going to be busy, obviously. I can only do so much with one hand. But your right hand's going to fill in all the gaps in harmonies that your left hand is leaving out. See, I've got incomplete stuff going on here. This should really be something like that. But that takes two hands, so I can't do that. But that'll be okay once we get our lines going on the right hand. So first of all, let's get that feel going. Then we're going to make up some tunes. playing great. I haven't played for a few weeks actually, so I'm a little bit rusty. The tune gives you some ideas actually. So there's da 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 da. That's the 13th of the B flat. That's quite a nice note, so that can feature somewhere in our solo. So let's just play the thing and see what we come up with. So here we go. Little intro. F minor 7, C11, C11, F minor 7. It's hard to play actually while I'm thinking of what I'm going to say about it at the same time. I need to be in one place at once. Let me do that again. Here's our intro. I'm going to stop thinking now and just play. Another approach we could take is we could play a walking bass. This is in 3/4. You can still play a walking bass, and a walking bass is like this. That's what, obviously, if we had a bass player, that's what he'd be playing, and that comes out as something like this. It's kind of a cool sound, really. Takes it right back from. So you can save that for when you're getting excited and busy. Cool. Now I know some of you might be wondering what I'm doing with my right hand. Well, it's a combination of arpeggios, scales, and tune. When you're playing jazz, try and think up some little tunes. So let's take it a bit slower. It's going to sound slow, but let's take it a bit slower. So we got our intro. I don't know what I'm going to play yet. We'll talk about it when it comes out. This thing with jazz, you never know what you're going to play, right? The tune. I play better than I sing, obviously. So that's one way you can approach it, just making up lots of little tunes. And if you sing it, it really helps actually. It makes it a little bit more melodic. Do another one. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do ba ba do ba do boo 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 da ba do ba do da ba da ba do da ba do boo ba do boo ba do boo ba do boo ba do ba do ba do ba da ba da ba ba da da ba 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 do ba do ba ba do da da ba 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 do ba do ba do ba do ba do ba do ba ba da ba do ba do da. And the funny thing is, when you're singing it, that's kind of showing how the thought process works. This comes first, this comes second. So we're singing it maybe with a fraction of a delay. So we're thinking of a tune, we're thinking of what we're going to play just a fraction before your fingers actually play it. Ba-ba-doo, 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 bop. Ba-doo, ba-da, ba-da-da. I don't really know how it works actually, but it's quite a fast communication between there and there. A simple approach of just playing scales and arpeggios without any thought will not produce very good lines, very good jazz. You'll end up coming up with something like which is great practice actually. I mean technique is a big part of this. So that's great practice. It's not a bad thing to do. Absolutely do that. But when you've got some technique and when you've got that kind of sorted, use it to make up your little tunes. Obviously, your arpeggios and your scales are really important. You need to be practicing those. You need to be going and I'm making a hash of it because I'm out of practice. I'll try and get better for future videos. Sorry about that. But it is Christmas at the moment. So, what else can we talk about with this song? Oh, I know. Accents. Accents. Where you place the accents are really, really important. You could be playing, for example, let's make up a line. See if I can remember that line. Something like this. Oops. I find it actually hard not to accent it, but I'm trying to play it evenly. But the accents give it the and the accents come on the swing notes, on the third note of the triplet, if you like. So do da 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 do ba do da do ba do ba do ba do ba da ba do ba do ba do da do da do da do da do. Exactly the opposite of what a classical pianist would probably do, or a beginning would probably be going do da ba da do da do da do da do da do. We go do da do da do da do da do da do da do ba do ba do ba da ba do ba da ba do ba ba da ba da ba do ba da ba da. See how that's working? Ba ba do ba do ba da ba do you ba da 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 ba da ba do ba da do ba do ba do ba do ba do ba da da ba do ba ba do da ba. Again, singing along with it will help you with those accents. You kind of do it naturally when you're thinking of those things. I hope some of this has helped. It's difficult to know where to start, really. There's so many things involved in playing a song. There's in jazz form, there's the chords to worry about, there's the solos to worry about, there's the accompaniment in the left hand to worry about, there's the technique, the scales, the little tunes to worry about. It's a whole big process, but it all comes in time. Just keep going, depending on where you are, play your arpeggios. Maybe try a walking bass with that. And what about your walking bass actually? What notes do you play? Just make sure for now that they're in the chord, and try to run them together with lots of passing notes. So we don't want to be going, because that ain't jazz. And even if I play something nice with my right hand, still not going to really work. Okay, so we want to be joining, we want to be finding roots to where we want to go. So our second chord is B flat. So we just want to run up to it. Dum, 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 dum. And we're going to go back to F. So we want to go down to there again. So maybe dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. See, I'm approaching them all, finding a way to get where I want to go, which is more melodic than going. This is, you know what I mean. It's not going to work. Okay, that's all for now. I think this video is probably long enough for anybody. I hope it serves some useful purpose, and I'll see you again. Bye.